Hello everyone, we are going to have a look at your reading and see what's coming through. This is for all star signs. I feel like if you are here, hello and welcome. It's a sign in itself. And also we are going to have a look and see what is coming through. Okay, so I've got the cards right here and we will take a look. Just wanted to mention actually before I start that if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below since I do giveaways every single month. If you wanted to win, if you wanted to purchase any personal services with me, they are on my website. Things like personal tarot readings, rituals to manifest different areas of your life, like black magic energy removal or rituals such as protection, or even any of the healing work like shadow work healing, chakra cleansing, boosting money in your life, boosting love in your life, no contact ritual, things like that. It's all listed down below. There's also the personal intention items, such as bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards, candles, sage bundles, teas, etc., which are on my website. And the review section for that is at the bottom of my website for the thousands of 5-star reviews on the items. All right, so I'm just going to cleanse this space. All right, let's begin. Three of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Some of you here are trying to make a situation work so much to your own detriment. So your own detriment emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually. You stay up at night, hoping that things will resolve. You do your best with communication. Some of you try to show, that you sometimes don't really care about them when you do, and you may not be talking to many people around you in regards to this, and you just feel like you're keeping it all to yourself and that nobody really seems to understand. So there's definitely a sense here of just it being very, very consuming on your soul and just really overwhelming you tremendously and just making you feel sad, uncomfortable, frustrated, but to a degree also hopeful, I would say. You're not just doing this because you're purposefully trying to make yourself miserable. I think that you're also doing this because you want to be hopeful. You want to have a sense of joy. You want to feel good about the things in your life, and it can feel so frustrating and it can feel so overwhelming and upsetting, just not knowing what's going to happen or how it's going to happen and how it's going to unfold. And the Ten of Swords here definitely shows as well that, I really hate to break this to you, and I feel like, this is the bit that can feel so triggering to so many of you, but, the harder you try, the more you work against what you want, and that's it. It's a hard message to deliver, but believe it or not, people and situations come together and they transform when you're not sitting there and waiting for things to happen. So basically, the more you're waiting for this person to come to you, the less they come to you. The more you are sitting there and needing things to work and progress, and you're trying to, let's say, for example, go on social media and show that your life is exciting, and then you want them to, come forward and say something, the less they're going to really progress towards you unless you were more detached. And what I mean by detached is it's not just about, stopping and not thinking about them at all. It's actually about just genuinely putting more energy towards yourself and your life to the point where you literally are not as focused on them and what they're doing. You're not making them the star of your life, the star of your show, you're making yourself the star and the movie star of your own movie, you know what I mean? And that's really, really important. And it's basically about being detached to the point where you do take care of yourself, you put yourself first, and you heal, any kind of codependency or sadness or frustration within yourself, and then boom, this is where the magical part happens, okay? This is when they will start to feel like something energetically has changed. And they just, they'll pick up on it spiritually without you even ever having to say anything. So if you are in contact with this person or no contact with this person, it doesn't matter. The spiritual energies are powerful. A person can suddenly pick up that something has changed and it triggers them to go through this thought process, okay? Your person will be triggered to then think that something has changed, they must come forward, they must say something, they must do something, because internally something has changed. And when something changes, it is a catalyst, okay, for them to suddenly change sort of their ways in which they have been progressing towards you and suddenly come forward, okay? Why is it that exes come back around once the person has moved forward? Why? Because you've moved forward. You literally couldn't care less about them. You know, you care more about yourself and your life and what you've got going, and boom, they appear and you're just like, huh? Right? They don't come to you when you're crying over them. They don't come to you when you need them desperately. You know, they don't come to you when you need them to heal you. No. They come to you once you've healed yourself. When you literally are so focused on the things going on for you that boom, they come to you. It's an uncomfortable reading. I know it is, because so many of you are sitting there with hope, just hoping that, you know, they just do something tomorrow and they just come to you and express themselves. But the more you sit in that energy, the less they will do that. Okay, it's not about sitting there and waiting for them to come to you. It's about getting on with your own life, but it's also not about completely shutting that door. And when I say that, I know that a lot of you will be like, what? So what? What do I do? It's about being okay with that door being open, but getting on with your life. But not sitting there and like waiting for them to come through that door. The middle ground and the middle approach is really important, because what is it? It's moderation. Moderation is the key to everything in life, okay? Too much of anything is excess and poison. It's not good, right? It's not good. So that's really the most important thing that you need to know. I feel like someone needs to hear this. I know it's an uncomfortable thought and an uncomfortable fact, but the thing here is that the more you sit there and wait for them, and the more pain you cause within yourself, the more actually healing you then need to do. And then they don't come to you until you've really put that energy towards yourself. Now, if you find it very, very hard to heal, to detach, to put that energy towards yourself, I do have a number of rituals that help with detachment. Okay, the Manifest Your Specific Person ritual I do never, ever, ever bends the free will of anyone. It actually works on healing and detachment. That healing and detachment within yourself then creates you to feel healed, happier, stronger, motivated within yourself, which then triggers your person to come to you. Okay, so that's one ritual. The break no contact ritual works in a very, very similar way. There's also the shadow work healing that helps to create that detachment and healing in your energy from things in your past which have really pained you, saddened you, frustrated you, and caused heartbreak and suffering to an extent. And then also there's so many other rituals on there that also help with this as well. And that's the most important thing, is that the detachment energy within yourself, to get yourself to that place, is hard. It can be very hard, and if you cannot do it yourself, I do offer rituals for it so that things can manifest in this way. But it's true, sitting there and waiting for things is not going to help. You'll just be sitting and waiting forever. That's why, certain people comment on videos from time to time. They go, Moonlight, I've been waiting for 4 months and nothing's happened. Do we see what's wrong in that sentence? They've been waiting for 4 months for something to happen. Things don't often happen when we wait for it. And, yes, things do happen when we wait for certain things. Like if you're at a checkout, at a grocery store, and eventually your turn will come. However, that's mutual. You know that you're going to get served at that grocery store, right? In situations where you don't know if things are mutual on both sides, you have to pull back that energy towards yourself. And that's really, really important. Also, when you sit there and wait for like a wall to dry or something, you're just staring at it, it's going to take forever to dry, right? There's an aspect to it, but then if you go off, do something else, and you come back and you look, the wall's probably going to be dry, you know what I mean? So that's really, really important as well, is to, pull back that energy towards yourself. And we've got the Queen of Swords, we've got the Strength card, we've got the Seven of Pentacles here as well. Ace of Wands, Star card. It's this. Healing is the key. Okay, it is the absolute key. Otherwise, if you're not healing and you're expecting the other person to heal, you're expecting the other person to work on themselves when they may have caused you pain, for example, then you're defeating the purpose, because you're wanting them to be healed, but then you're not working on yourself as well. And that just keeps you in a constant cycle of pain. Why do that when you could work on yourself, enjoy life, right? I mean, in the future, you're going to have so much love and you're going to be super busy, right, in your love life, doing things, going here and there and everywhere, that you will think back and be like, oh, I wish I enjoyed that day when, I was just really sad. I wish I did something on that day. you will think that way in the future, and you will think like, oh, I wish I just enjoyed those moments, you know? Enjoy today. Promise me something, that you will do something really nice for yourself today, or if it's nighttime, you'll do something nice for yourself tomorrow, you know, and enjoy it, and let me know what it is that you did for yourself. It could be something so small, like just enjoying a meal that you eat. It could be something like going for a walk and just, you know, appreciating nature. It could be hugging a tree. It could be, you know, talking to a stranger, or you know, having a conversation with someone, you know, at work. It could be something that maybe you have shied away from. Going somewhere, doing something, going to sleep early, for example. You know, and taking care of yourself. So tell yourself, you know, I will do something that makes me feel comfortable today. Okay, so comment that down below. That's your affirmation. I will do something today that makes me feel comfortable. Keeping yourself in an uncomfortable place only brings you more uncomfort. Okay, but remember, the healing process can be uncomfortable, but you're actually heading towards a place that is more comfortable in time. That's the key. Okay, so we've got the Hermit here as well. Yes, you may feel lonely. Yes, you may not feel comfortable to begin with, but the healing process is about getting to that place of comfort, right? That's the destination. It's a little bit like being on an airplane and you go through turbulence. Is that comfortable? No. But where are you getting to? You're getting to your destination. And that's really, really important, is that you focus on that healing, strengthening yourself, having those boundaries, putting energy towards yourself, looking after yourself, giving to those that respect you and love you and care for you. You know, Ace of Wands, channeling that energy towards yourself is powerful, because again, that detachment energy allows this person to then be triggered to actually come towards you. And that is the key, my friends. So that is what we have here. Now, of course, if this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check out the description box below for information on personal services, a free reading giveaway, and intention items, which are on my website. And definitely take care, and I will see you all very soon. And I also have TikTok and Instagram, which are linked down below as well. All right, take care, everyone. Bye.